Um, we're going to go to our next Thursday night show, which is immensely so much better than that. It's actually a Shonda Rhimes show. Oh, did everybody get to see the Star Wars trailer that came out during Shonda Rhimes? Shondaland? Huh? 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 That's right, during Shondaland, because it's on ABC, which owns Disney, which owns Lucasfilm, or Disney owns ABC, which also owns Lucasfilm. Um, they released another Star Wars TV clip. If you're not a fan of Star Wars, World Hunter, we're gonna have some fighting words. But anyway, it was actually during this show, How to Get Away with Murder, not How to Murder. I always have to say that, but not How to Murder. How to Get Away with Murder. Well, I was wrong. You heard it here first. I was wrong. For those of you who would always love to hear me say that I am wrong, this is me saying it this time around. Oliver's not dead. I got it wrong. My bad. She gave me a shout out. Who gave me a shout out? Sweet. Oh, it's all right. Yeah, my lower thirds are awesome. Oliver is not dead. Last week he hacked into a kid's computer, who inadvertently hacked into Oliver's computer, so you kind of have this crisscross thing going on. And they tried to set him up with like an online dating thing, and then all that kind of stuff, and and Oliver meets this guy Philip, and Philip, he says to Philip, went on to like Philip's house and all that kind of stuff, and found out Philip is not a killer, doesn't want to kill him. He just wants to talk. He wants to clear the air. And Oliver, being the nice guy that he is, that's great that she showed you the channel. I hope you're liking the show. I mean, I'm trying to talk to you guys, but I'm also trying to do the show, and it's crazy because you think that I'm like a 20s pregnant woman. It's just weird. Chris, it's weird. All right? You're just getting a little weird. So we are in the midst of figuring out who this Philip is. And now Philip is facing everybody. Oliver brings him to Keating's house. And the Keatings all get to meet him. Well, go find the spider. Philip then tells everyone why he hacked into Oliver's computer, which happens to be that he's got a really big level of really high level of something in World of Warcraft. Lots of conquests in his belt, and people would try to hack his computer to get into it, so he would hack them to kind of go out of it. So for those of you who play World of Warcraft, be careful, because Philip is out there hacking you. Or there's people that do that. It's weird. That's why I don't play World of Warcraft. So, thank you. So now Philip's weary. Now he wants to press charges on the Keating family, and it's not going well for them. It is not going well for them at all. And they also have ADA Sinclair just going crazy. She's just going absolutely nuts. She's putting in this weird play deal. Plea deal, not play deal. She's putting in this weird plea deal. She's Oh, you're hot. Oh, that get in the car. All right. Sorry, guys, I gotta go. Chris. I don't know where he is. He's honking. I gotta run. I didn't know that was you, Chris. I thought that was just the usual guy that comes in on Sundays and honks. Why did you call me? No. Cancel the Uber. Overcharge. Cancel the Uber. Anyway, so ADA Sinclair is actually kind of like the King Arthur of How to Get Away with Murder. Now, if you watch the streams or listen to the podcast or anything, you will know that I hate King Arthur. He is the exact opposite that you think King Arthur would be. And thus, ADA Sinclair, this woman, is the King Arthur of How to Get Away with Murder. She is the absolute worst. We find out that she's actually bugged the Keating house. So now she's doing everything in her power to stop them from stopping her win the case. It is just absolutely nightmarish. So after they meet Philip and he says that he's going to go to court and he's going to sue Keating, Annalise and the kids from everything. Nate decides to tell him and kind of figure out where he is. And he finds out that Philip has the best life ever. He's a delivery guy. Now, that's not a knock to delivery guys out there or anything like that. But, I mean, you just find out that he leads a boring kind of single guy life. And it's Nate's got to find a way to get away from this guy. Man, it's just weird. It's just weird. Great, Chris. Great. Just go after her. So as Nate's tailing Philip and trying to get a read on him, the rest of the crew, Sinclair comes out with a plea deal: 15 years for each person for killing for the Halperts. And it's just crazy. How to Get Away with Murder. They're trying to plea deal comes down from ADA Sinclair for Caleb and Catherine, and they want to take it. Well, Caleb doesn't want to take it because then he wants to prove that he's innocent. But because Annalise is doing such a terrible job, he wants to take the plea deal. Yet Catherine doesn't. But Wes convinces Catherine to take the plea deal because he says, if you don't find us trustworthy, why should you think that we're going to win this case? And it's just... it doesn't work out. So then Caleb decides, you know what, I'm not going to take the plea deal. But then Catherine decides that she is going to take the plea deal. So now she's going to take 10 years for both her and her brother, and admitting to the fact that she tortured and killed their adoptive parents. So why? Taking the plea deal just means that Catherine is a complete and utter moron. All right? She's quite possibly the dumbest person on the face of the earth, because you need to at least trust your attorney's team. Now, I know there's been some hinky stuff going on, but this attorney's team is going to try to help you. And yeah, 25 to life is a lot longer than 10 years, but you still don't want to be labeled as that person that tortured and killed your parents, because then that just gives you a bad rap altogether. Not even prison. Like, it's just weird. It's just bad. So, now while all this is happening, Bonnie is MIA. We see Bonnie at the beginning of the episode in her inner shower crying. No nudity, unfortunately, but she's gone MIA. Asher wants to get a hold of her to try and comfort her and try to get back together with her and all that kind of stuff, but she's not calling him back. She's not going to talk to Annalise because she wants Annalise to die, which puts her on the suspect list to who killed Annalise. And yeah, she just wants to be left alone. So now that Bonnie's missing, Annalise has to come out with has to come up with another Bonnie, has to come up with another, I don't know what I said. I'm probably gonna, has to come up with another Bonnie, and she picks Laurel. I'm in so much trouble. So yeah. So Laurel is the new Bonnie, and apparently she's doing a great job. But there's some tension between her and Frank. There's some tension between Annalise and Frank. There's tension between Annalise and Wes. There's tension between Annalise and Nate. And then all of a sudden, and there's tension between Oliver and Connor. There's just tension all being thrown all over the place. All over the place. So what does everybody do to get rid of this tension? I'll tell you this. They all have hot, passionate sex. Yep. Hot, passionate sex. That it's just 5 minutes of weird, like, updated 70s, like porno music, and it's just Nate and Annalise going at it. Frank and Laurel all going at it. And Connor and Oliver going at it. Just all of that. All of that going on at the same time. Now, Wes, poor guy, is studying. You know, he's studying. He's opening a gift from Catherine, which is a painting, which I'll get to that in a second. And this episode, it's just like you're sitting there like, you're weird. Like, this whole thing is just weird. So while everyone's having sex, Wes is just studying, but he also figures something out. Now, we've all known throughout the season that Catherine is a painter. She likes to paint these portraits of families and stuff. Well, it's a little, there's something a little weird with everything going on in this thing. She paints people's, like, family portraits, and you kind of get this whole weird thing. You get this whole weird thing that when she sends one of the paintings to Wes, who also thinks that these paintings are weird, and it's a painting of what she thinks Wes's mother and father would look like with a baby Wes. And it's just creepy. Creepy. Who paints that? I've watched nearly 8 days straight of Bob Ross. And I have to tell you, not one of his pictures were that creepy. All right? This girl, this woman paints, like, that is just a weird subject to paint. It's like, should I paint mountains? Should I paint trees? Should I paint portraits of my family? You know what? I'm going to paint what I think portraits of other families are going to look like. That's what I'm going to paint. That's not creepy at all. Not at all. So Wes gets a painting that looks like that. And and I don't know if he's creeped out by it. I guess, you know, you're humbled by it that you get one of the paintings or something like that. But I hope Wes doesn't try to screw this one too, because he did Rebecca in the first season, and you know it's just absolutely just weird. It's creepy. It is absolutely creepy, but at the end of the episode, we see that she gets into a car and she discusses with Philip, and everything is great. What do you mean everything is great? Or everything is all set up or something like that? And Michaela's screwing Caleb, Catherine's brother, who we thought Catherine and Caleb were screwing, but then we found out Catherine is a virgin. So there's just a lot going on. There's a lot going on. But the main thing that everybody wants to know is who killed Annalise Keating. Who shot Annalise Keating? Who shot Annalise Keating? We don't know. And the list gets longer. I could probably tell you this, though, from what I've thought of. It can't be Nate. I'll tell you who I don't think it is. It can't be Nate. It can't be Laurel or Frank. And I'll tell you why it can't be Nate. Because Nate was on his way to the mansion when all this happened. It can't be Laurel or Frank because Frank wasn't even there either. And Laurel was with Wes. So yeah. Or Laurel discovers Wes or something like that. Laurel was just not around there. And it can't be Asher. Or maybe it is Asher. I think it's Asher. I don't know. I don't know at all. Should I have hit the spoiler alert? I don't know. Maybe. But it's a very telling thing. It is a very, very weird thing. So it's... I think we've got like another 2 or 3 episodes till the mid-season finale, which we will get to see who shot Annalise Keating, and maybe a little bit of why, and then we get to see a little later, like a little bit of a back thing, you know, kind of like what happens afterwards type thing. Which I'm really excited for. I am really, 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 really excited for. Yeah, so that's How to Get Away with Murder. Again, more questions than we come out of it. Great episode, just not really what I was looking for. And, you know, it is what it is. Now, I've got no more shows to talk about. Heroes Reborn was really like a letdown. And then How to Get Away with Murder, there was a lot going on, but it was easily to explain like a lot of things. And it's just a little weird. I would never wish that you weren't here, K-Bear. Never, ever wish that you weren't here. That would just be rude. But I'm definitely looking forward to these next couple of TV shows. Again, some of this stuff is going to get juicier, hopefully. Heroes Reborn, if you're listening to me, please play some more juicier stuff as we get into this mid-season winter finales. I know The Walking Dead is going to put out a lot of the stuff, and there it is right behind me. It was right behind me. And then there's Arrow. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, announcement. Hear me, hear ye. Huge announcement coming up. I am going to be doing a special stream on Tuesday, probably at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern Time, because starting Tuesday morning, Star Wars Battlefront is being released. You see the smile on my face? You see the smile on my face? And I cannot wait to get in to that game. I am super excited for it. I'm really excited to play Battle of Jakku, which I don't know if that's available with this early release of it, but if it's there, that's what I'll most likely be playing. It's after I get home from work, I will be here pretty much all night playing Star Wars Battlefront. That's right. Now, what I've got in store for you lucky people is this wonderful, amazing opportunity that I don't get very much often, because I don't make this mistake very much often. I have inadvertently come out with an extra copy of Star Wars Battlefront. So, on Tuesday, when I stream, I will be giving away a free copy of the PC version of Star Wars Battlefront. That's right, you heard it here first. So anyone else who's coming out there, I'll be giving the free... no, Chris. I will be giving out a free PC version of Star Wars Battlefront. It is... it's the base level one, so it's not going to be like the Ultimate Edition with the season pass and all that kind of stuff. But it is going to be pretty exciting. I'm working to try to figure out how to get the giveaways set up. Also got some pretty sweet stuff for my stream, to get pretty excited for all this, for everything that's going on. And I'm really excited to play it. And then Wednesday night, I will be back here for another episode of TV Talk. We'll talk about Gotham. We'll talk about we're going to be talking about The Walking Dead, Once Upon a Time, Gotham. I got you. Supergirl, which will be a special episode this week. The Flash. And talking probably more Star Wars Battlefront. I'll probably rope that TV talk into Star Wars Battlefront, because I am super excited to play. And I mean, we're getting into it. We're almost in December, which means that once we're in December, we're only days away from The Force Awakens. In fact, today's date is 11/15/2015. Wednesday will mark exactly 1 month from the release of Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. It's going to be epic. And there's also going to be a special episode on December 16th in which I talk about everything Star Wars. We will discuss every movie, everything I've watched, everything I've read up until the end of up until after the end of Return of the Jedi. And then we'll also have some fun. I hope you guys had fun tonight talking about my unwed 1920s thing. I'm probably going to end it a little early because TV shows weren't just really there tonight. I want to thank Chris Mittens for coming into my stream and just chatting it up and keeping it alive. K-Bear, thanks for coming back. Thank you for the Twitter announcement to come check out this guy, me. And thanks to everybody out there. I want to say I love everybody out there. I love everyone. But I especially love you. You know who you are. And yeah, I want everyone to have a great and wonderful night. Keep watching those TV shows. Keep having a great night. Tuesday night, 5 p.m., maybe a little sooner, maybe a little later. Be playing I'll be playing Star Wars Battlefront, my first ever gaming stream by myself. We're going to have some fun. I'm most likely going to be the Imperials. Just going to let you know right now. I'm a huge Villains fangirl. I'm probably going to be definitely most likely going to be the Imperials. I can't help it. It's just who I am. They have cookies. They told me come to the dark side because they have cookies. And that's where I'm going to go. Follow me on Twitter. I'll throw up my social stuff right now. Follow me on Twitter. Look me up on Facebook. Leave some desktop things. Zombicide, you never really mentioned if I was going to do Zombicide. Plus, it's Star Wars Battlefront Day. Battlefront kind of beats it out, everything like that. Come check me out on Twitter. I'm also on iTunes and Google Play Music. That's right. Just look me up. Look me up. We'll have some fun. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful, fantastic evening. Be sure to keep watching TV shows because then it'll give us something to talk about. That's what we love, talking about TV shows and stuff. I want to say thank you very much to everybody out there. Have a great, great, great end of your weekend. Go watch The Walking Dead. Go watch The Rangers. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful